The RAF has just celebrated its centenary in the United Kingdom. This video explores the records that are available to help you research your ancestors who may have flown with the RAF or served with the RAF during the last 100 years. After a brief introduction to the RAF and its history, I'll explore the record sets and where they're held, helping you to discover your ancestors. The RAF was formed out of the RFC, the Royal Flying Corps, and the RNAS, the Royal Navy Air Service, on the 1st of April 1918. This makes it the oldest independent air force in the world. Having been formed out of the Great War and the RFC and RNAS, it was set up to serve and protect the United Kingdom in times of threat. By the end of the Great War, it was an organisation of over 291,000 men and women and over 22,600 aircraft. The first man to head up the RAF was Major General Sir Hugh Trenchard. He became Marshal of the RAF in 1927. The RAF continued to serve its country during the Second World War, World War II, and arguably it saved the United Kingdom from invasion during the Battle of Britain. It continues to serve and protect the United Kingdom in peacetime and overseas wars. For World War I records, you should first of all check the National Archives, which is based in Kew, London. They have a very good catalogue online which can be searched, and you can check exactly where the records are held, whether they're online or in the archive. Records for the RFC, the RNAS and the RAF can be searched at the National Archives. Remember, if you're looking for an airman before 1918, look at Army records, as the RFC was part of the Army before 1918. Findmypast.co.uk holds service records for the RAF. The London Gazette will detail postings, promotions and the award of gallantry medals, so this is a great source to look at as well. And finally, the Commonwealth War Graves Commission commemorates all Air Force personnel who died. Other sources worth checking, if the National Archives don't have something for you, are perhaps the Royal Air Force Museum or the Fleet Air Arm Museum. Now, these museums are unlikely to have individual records. They may have diaries or logbooks, but it's worth checking out. Ancestry.co.uk have the Royal Aviator Club licences. These are roughly from 1910 to 1915, and a lot of these aviators joined the RAF in 1918. There are about 28,000 index cards with lots of information on those pilots. Records for World War II are harder to come across. They're generally closed for privacy. It might be worth checking out ancestry.co.uk for record sets. This is the biggest subscription website in the United Kingdom. You can check this in your local library or buy a subscription and use it at home. The National Archives have records up until 1939. After 1939, air service records are held by the Ministry of Defence, and if you are a living next of kin of the airmen, you can apply for these service records. The Imperial War Museum may be worth a check. Forces War Records holds campaign medals awarded during the Second World War. Cindy's List has a good listing of World War II records available online, and if you're really stuck, maybe a chat room like rootschat.com could help you out. Finally, RAFA is the Royal Air Force charity that supports servicemen and women till this day. So good luck in hunting for your Royal Air Force ancestors. I wish you every luck in searching for them and finding the records. You never know what stories you may find in your family's history. Don't forget, if you're starting out with your research, I have a course available on my website at www.myfamilygenealogy.co.uk. And check out my website for further services, research, talks that I conduct in the UK, and further information via my blogs. Good luck in your research.